Hi, my dear student. This is Javed Zulfa. Just I'm going to starting IGCSE, the new syllabus, exercise 4. It's about probability chapters. All the my lecture series you will find over there. So now I'm going to starting from exercise 4. So the other lecture series you will also find that I will give the description at the end. You will find now. Let me start from exercise 4. So here a bag contains. You can see that a bag contains 10 discs. 7 are black and 3 are white. Just let me change the color. Uh, so first of all, you have to see that uh, here 10 discs, 7 are black. So you can write here that black is equal to how much? These are the 7. And here down you can write white, that equal to how much? 3. So total are given over here. So these are the 10 total. So a disk is selected and then replaced. So a second disk is selected. Copy and complete the tree diagram that we have to finish. So showing all the probability and the outcomes. You can see that here the diagram is given to us that we have to finish over here. So what we have to do, first of all, I think we will need to solve the question and then we will just finish the diagram over there. So let's start. So here the both discs are black. Here written the both A part is both discs are black. So for A part, so we need to find first of all probability for both. We will find like this into probability for both like this, and then it must be here. So probability for both is 710 for the first, and then multiply for the other, it must be also 710. So what the probability over there is 49. So how much? 49 times 49 100th. So this is the A part, because it's asking both discs are black. So we just see the both discs are black. We will just took for both black. So the black are how much? 7. So we will do like this. Now go towards the B part. I will just solve on the right side here. So now the B part here, uh, both discs are white. So just like that, same, both discs are white. I'm not writing again over there. So then probability of white into same probability of white. So then, so probability of white is, so for the first 3/10 for how much there? Look, for white there are 3 and the total. So again 3/10. So it must be equal to 900. So I think you understand the second part. So now 7/10, that is black to white. So now when we see that 7/10 is for black, yes, and 3, so it must be, so you can say that 21 by how much? 100, like this. And then here uh, white to black, so how much again? So this is 3/10, so white, and then black is how much? 7. So again it must be 21 by 100, like this. And then we will come here. So 3/10, and this is white and again white, so it is 9 by 100, like this. So hope all of you will understand. So now let's move toward the next question. It's the second question of that exercise. So let's start that question. A bag contains, so it is in front of us. A bag contains 5 red balls and 3 green balls. So it is, this question is just like the previous question. It's very easy. So a ball is drawn and then replaced. So it must, you must know the replace. I will tell in a separate lecture what is replace and what is without replacement before a ball is drawn again. Okay, so it's given that a ball is drawn and then replaced before a ball is drawn again. Okay, during solution I will explain this again to you people. So draw a tree diagram to show all the possibilities outcome. So students, tree diagram is not difficult. When you solve the question, it's easy for you to find. So now we have to find the probability. This is the A part. 2 green balls are drawn. This is the B part. The first ball is red and the second is green. So now the first is two green ball. So let me write the A part. So first of all, before solving the A part, okay, you know that the total ball, 5 red are there and 3 greens are there, so total are 8. So now what we have to do, so total balls are 8 balls. So now probability, we need to find the two green balls. So it must be simple. You can write probability of green into probability of green, because we need to find the two green balls. So probability for green, it must be 3 upon how much? So total are 8 times again 3 upon 8. So it must be 9 times 9 upon 64. So this is the first part that we have finished. Now just I will solve the second part over here. It's very easy part. The first ball is red and the second is, so let me write the first ball is red. So probability of red ball into, and the second ball is uh, green. So probability of green, this is the second ball. So now just put the value over there. So it's gonna, you will find the answer. So probability of red ball is how much? So it is 5 times 5 upon how much total? 8. So probability of green is 3 upon 8. So how much it must be? 15 upon 64. So this is the probability of the next one. So now it's finished. Now if you want to find the diagram, so it's very easy. We can make like this. So let me write here red and then green. So for red it is 5, you can say that, and it is for how much? 3. Okay, so let me write here 5 10, sorry 5 8, total are 8, and here 3 are 8, and then make like this. Again red green, also here red, and here green. So here red with red, how much? So 25 64, that's simple. And here let me change the color. So red with green, so how much red? 5 and green, so it must be 15 over 64. So now green with red. So green with red 3 and red is 5. So it must be again 1564, and that one will be green with green 964. So hope all of you will understand the diagram also. So let's move toward the next question. The third part you will find, and so let's start the third part here. So read the question carefully. First of all, a bag contains 7 green discs and 3 blue discs. A disc is drawn and not replaced. Look, it is not replaced. So it means that someone took out and don't put inside. So it's a very simple way. Then we will solve. You will come to know a second disc is drawn. Okay. Copy and complete the tree diagram. Okay, no problem. So find the probability that both discs are green. So it's gonna very interesting question. So let me see the A part. Both discs are green. So first of all we need to find how much the total. This is 7 and this is 3. So how much the total? 10. So green, for green 7. So for first one let me write both are green. So probability of green into probability of green. So the student, I don't write the formalities, I just want to write the directly the questions without wasting your time. So probability of green for first time, so it must be 7 upon, so the total is 10, and you know it is a disk is drawn and not replaced. Then second disk, so it doesn't replace. So green are how much? 7. So for green, if green has taken, then it must be 6 upon 9. So that must be equal to 42 upon how much? 90. So the second part, B part, will be there. So both discs are blue here. So we need to see that how much blue. So 3. So let for the first time I will write 3 tenths, and then for the next time, so these are 3, and then let me write, so how much? 2, because it doesn't replacement, one will be taken out. So how much here? 9. So it must be 6 upon 90. So hope you understand. Now we need to finish the diagram. So this is 6 9. Yes, because one is taken out. Yes. So now green blue. So this is green blue for how much? Green blue, I think we have to find. So probability of this one is probability of 3. So both are blue. So these are green. So this is green 7 10. So blue must be 2 9. Yes. because no, green must be 3 9 here, and then 3/10, then green again. So this green is 7, so it must be 6. So blue, green, so it must be no 7 10th, 7 9th, because one blue has taken. So when one blue has taken over here, then also 2 9 here. So hope you understand that question. We'll see the next question for the next lecture.